Imagine getting paid just for sharing your thoughts on products and services you use every day. With Survey Junkie, it's that simple. Click on the link in the video description to discover how you can start earning today by taking surveys.
A Bank of America customer has revealed she struggled to get her money back after falling victim to a tricky phone scam. Margaret Minouty, a Florida resident, thought Bank of America was reaching out to help her fix an unauthorized transaction on her account, but it turned out to be much more sinister. A person claiming to be a Bank of America representative told her 2 Zelle transactions were made, including a $109 payment for sporting event tickets and a 1-cent transaction, according to American Banker. The representative told her they could help her and walked her through the steps they claimed would get her money back. Minouty noticed that the screens that the rep was describing did not look like the ones on her computer, but the rep brushed it off and said everything would look the same on the mobile app. She questioned if this was a legitimate call to her husband, but ultimately ended up following the steps. However, this mistake would cost her $3,500. She checked her account and saw that someone named Alejandro Lopez had withdrawn money from her account. It was already too late. "I realized my mistake," Minouty said. The Bank of America customer spent weeks trying to get her money back. The bank was able to reverse the $109 transaction. However, to get the rest of her money back, a bank fraud specialist told Minouty to file a claim with Zelle, but Minouty was redirected back to her bank to get the issue resolved. The victim decided to file a formal claim to get her cash back, but it was denied in 2 days. She called the bank again to ask them to look deeper into the case and reopen it. However, they quickly made the move to shut it down again. When she asked about the second denial, she was accused of authorizing the money to leave her account. However, weeks after her last exchange with Bank of America, multiple journalists from different publications reached out about Minouty's case. As scams become more sophisticated with the use of artificial intelligence, it is important to know how to spot a scam. Source: Chase.com. An associate named Ashley who worked in the bank's claims department told Minouty that the Bank of America's leadership team would reimburse her for the $3,500 Zelle fraud. "What a nightmare this has been," Minouty said. "I am convinced that without pressure from somebody like American Banker, Bank of America would ignore requests like this. My sense is that they just keep rejecting claims and don't aggressively investigate them until a customer makes a big fuss." Bank of America spokesperson told the U.S. Sun that the decision was made after reviewing more information on the case.